Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Misty Mountain Gaming channel. I am Big E, and this is City Skylines, our third season, calling it Lost Funk or Lost Funky. It's a map created by a content creator called Owl. Lost Demonios, I think, is the actual the map's name, and I don't know why in the hell I've decided to call the season Lost Funky. I do regret it. Every time I do a thumbnail and I have to put Lost Funk up on the up on the thumbnail, it's like, what is this? What is this? Anyway, I want to apologize for last episode of City Skylines. The volume was all messed up. I don't know what the deal was. Music was way too loud. My voice was way too low. So I've got a little bit of traffic issues right here, but I do apologize. People probably didn't suffer through it. They probably checked it out for a minute. It's like, okay, well, this guy sucks. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Yes, I do. What are we going to do this episode? Couple of things. I was looking at the city before I logged in, or before I started recording. We got it kind of, well, now it's gone. This is kind of, people are using this. I don't mind them using it. We're going to change this up. So this is a one-way street right here. We have this one-way. I'm going to fix this up a little bit, and we're going to fix it up right now. I'm going to let it run for a little bit. Also, we're going to probably work on a little boardwalk, a little harbor down here. I don't know if it'll be a ferry. I think what we might do is put a passenger... What is it called? What am I trying to think of? For boats and whatnot, Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. A harbor. Oh, I have a long way to go. Okay, well, what we might do is put a ferry stop in here. And then eventually, when we hit the milestone, we'll put a harbor. But we're going to start working on that down here. We'll have to do some terraforming and try to figure out how to do it. And it looks like we have recovered since I messed everything up. I obliterated this part of town a little bit over here. I flooded the whole thing. We were down to like... I think it was 5,000 people, 3,000 people. We're making money, making like 12 grand a week. We're over $1 million. I feel like we're doing okay. I hope the volume's okay. I don't know why it's such a struggle for me. Also, I probably look different, right? I'm just noticing over here. Yeah, I had to trim my hobo beard. That was happening. It was getting ridiculous. Oh, man, we've got some traffic here, man. We do have some traffic. I got tired. Every time I took a bite of a sandwich, sipped on whatever, like the mustache hair was just tucking into my mouth. I'm chewing on hair. My protein shake would coat the top of my mustache. I got sick of it, so I tried to trim it down. Problem is I went too short here, and once you go too short, that's it. The deal is sealed. You were locked in. Everything else has to come down. So I was trying to get it, like, faded out. Have it a little longer down here and a little bit tighter up here, but I am not a stylist at all. Okay, also, I see a problem here. I'm a little bit distracted. I'm so worried about sound now. Hold on, guys. Let's try that. I hope that's okay. I noticed this landfill is full. Now, in vanilla, when the land site is full, like it is here, you can't do anything with it until you empty it. However, I have this. I have move it, and I can just delete that bitch. So that's what we're doing. Let's look at our garbage real quick. Okay, you can see how it went down. What we're going to do is put a recycling center in here and another one. Let's see what that does. These recycling centers just are not very efficient, unfortunately. Let's wait till that comes online. It'll go purple. I'm looking at this. So another thing I can do, which I don't usually mess with very much, but if you go into your economy tab, under your budget, under garbage, you can crank this up a little bit. And it says the more money the garbage facilities have at their disposal, the more vehicles they can send out. Now, I don't know if that doesn't affect the processing, I don't think. I think we'll just leave it. I don't really like messing with the budget. I could also just throw in another incineration plant. I mean, this isn't ideal, right? But let's just do that. Let's see what the garbage processing status... Okay, that feels better. Long as it's like that. I mean, this is a little bit ridiculous. And actually, I really shouldn't have done that because we started a little green area over here. And look at me just throwing... I'm putting incineration plants all over the place. Let's move this over here. I want to move this here. The recycling center, I want to move over here. Yeah, we need these away because I want to gradually get this area greener. Let's move this one. I guess I'll put it there, and let's move this one over here. All right, we can move it down there. Okay. Let me look at the ground pollution here. I know I'm distracted as hell. I always am. Okay. So this is going to basically be the line. And this is actually all green as well. So if I fade these buildings out here, it should be better in here. And we're slowly going to do it. In fact, I'm going to do this. Probably not the best idea. I'm going to get rid of this strip of buildings right here. And hopefully this line of pollution will come back a little bit. Okay. So let's fix this really quick. I want to get this a little bit better because it was a problem. And these, honestly, the roads that I have, this road system is not good. It just doesn't look good. So what we're going to do... I want to keep a bit of a hierarchy here. Not a hierarchy. Oh, that doesn't actually line up. No wonder. Okay, let's take that back. Anybody know where we're going to take it back to? If you guess Funky Town, you're right. Is that the right road? Should be. Let's just do this. And what I'm going to do is, so you see the one-way loop here. I might make this one-way this way as well. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to break that. I'm going to get rid of this and that. I don't want these intersections too close together. It does create problems. It messes up the zoning a little bit, but I don't care that much. Actually, I'm not going to zone in back there. Let's just leave it like that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that little bit. Yeah, these are not green yet. I don't think so. This is green, this is not. And these buildings are actually, I've dezoned these, so let's just do this. You guys are taking too long. Eminent domain and all that. Okay, so we got nothing there, and that's how we're going to leave it. So the rest of this is part of our green zone. So because we do have some industrial, what we can start doing is this. And if I wanted to keep traffic, so here's a tip. If it looks like you've got a busy area, if you don't zone on this side, essentially the trucks won't have to stop on the road here, and it kind of won't be an issue, if that makes any sense, my nonsense. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to get rid of that. I'll just leave this one down here. And I'm not going to put roads through here, so we'll do that. That'll keep the trucks off of this road. And do I want... I think we're also going to do this. So this is a one-way road. We're going to upgrade this. Now we've got this one-way kind of circle here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Also... Oh, that's... What is that? Okay, that's the main farm building. Yeah, so the problem... Another problem is these buildings... they're taking deliveries and we're exporting from here. So if I spread these out a little bit, it would also resolve some of this problem. So I could do this. I could spread these things out, which is probably what I need to do. Let's move it. Let's move them around a little bit. We'll make people go around the loop a bit more. These, let's move this here. Move this here. Also, after you place something, when this window pops up, you can just click anywhere. Instead of closing the X, you just click anywhere, and it will get rid of that little view. But let's spread these out a bit. We'll just put it... Actually, let's put it... Yeah, we'll just put it here. Okay, let's unpause. That looks a little bit better and feels a little better. Maybe traffic will flow a little bit better. You guys can probably barely hear the music. Not a big deal. Okay. Our demands are, yeah, they're just like medium, right? But again, I'm not somebody who jumps on stuff right away. I like to let the city balance out a little bit, the town balance. Just because you've got a demand doesn't mean you absolutely have to throw something in. Unless you're having a problem with not enough jobs and stuff like that, and you've got residential, then I think you do want to get on it. Anyway, I want to thank my man, Rye. He's been so patient. For the last 3 or 4 episodes, I've been like, I can't figure out the forest brush. I don't like the grass. And he's told me how to do it like 3 times. Rye, I'm so sorry, but I'm an idiot. I wrote it down. I wrote down what we need to do. So, what I was trying to do, I love the forest brush. I love it. But this is the desert, and I want to kind of keep it, I'll say keep it real. I want to keep it a little bit real. With, I don't want so much grass when I lay stuff down with the forest brush. So, I wrote down his instructions. I was going into the wrong place. We have to go into the mod. And it's going to be, I think it's hide it. Wait, let me look. It's in the hide it mod, so it's in here. So what we're looking for is ground forest color. Let's see here. What is this song, man? It's so weird. Okay. Sorry, I'm distracted. Here we go. So let's see if we can find this thing. Ruinings. Right here, right here. Bro, it's right here. Bro, it's right here. Bro, it's right here. This is what I've been trying to find. Grass, forest, ground color. Look at that. I can see it change. Look at that. Thank you so much, Rye. Thank you, brother. So look at that. Yeah, so now we can put trees down without losing the desert type of look. Not, you know, I don't mind grass, but you don't have a lot of grass here in the Southwest. Honestly, most of the yards are either rock or it's like this. Thank you, Rye. Thank you, man. So now when I use this, look at that. We can just do stuff. We can just put trees in. What is that? Oh, planes. Yeah, and we don't get as much green. I like that. Thank you very much, man. That's awesome, bro. We also can take the density down a smidgeroni. Okay, I'm going to leave this... Well, actually, I'm going to do this. Oh, it's not going to... I think I painted all this in, actually. Yeah, I painted this fertile area in. But we'll just leave it. I don't mind green here because this is a... Well, I don't know if you'd call that a green area. They slaughter animals over here. So, anyway, let's start working on this. I noticed traffic was kind of jammed up. Looks like it's okay. That happens in the game. Sometimes you just get an influx of traffic, probably because I had put some high residential. So people were moving in. That's usually why that happens. All right, let's think about this harbor area now. 14 minutes in. So I'm gonna leave the water feature here. I'm gonna call it a water feature. This was my disaster recovery plan. Also, this water has disappeared here now. It's hella deep. It's way too deep, but I'm not gonna mess with it right now. I think a way I could fix this is if I got rid of this path and redid the path and had a little more area to work with, and I think Rye was letting me know this as well. I think I was using the tool correctly. I just probably need a little bit more space to work with, but we're not going to worry about it. What we're going to do is we're going to build a bridge over here. Yeah, we'll use this main road. This is going to have to be upgraded. I think I want to upgrade this road here. That might mean that I have to lift this up a little. So I'll tell you what, let's pause. I'm going to pause the game, and I'm going to break the highway here and here. And let's upgrade this to the 4-lane. Do I need to go... Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I want. So let's see if this highway will roll back over. I had problems with this before. Let's go up to ground level. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Actually, let's upgrade this. Now, I'll get too distracted. If I was going to put the sound barrier on it, but I'll get too distracted. Does that work? Yeah, I guess that works. All right, let's take this road. Let's bring this across. And let me look at the pylons it puts down. See if we can kind of center it or get two. See what options we have here. I kind of like that. Oh, I need to... Okay, we need to do some adjusting here, because I don't like that at all. No, I don't like that. That's because it slopes down. Okay. Let me look at the terrain height here. Okay, I see. So what we want to do... We're going to grab from here. And I want to level this to the same height. If I can. There's this really weird song that I've been saying I want to take this out of the playlist for like 6 months. I just don't do it. I'm going to be careful around the shoreline, and we're going to just kind of fade this a little bit. Be careful there. Okay. Do that. Just kind of level this. That way, when we start laying stuff in here, I don't have to worry too much. Now, I know I said I'm not going to worry about so much with the terraforming this season. And I'm kind of not, but I do want my roads to look decent. Also, let's also expand this. So let's take that down. I'm going to come from here. The game is paused. I'm going to widen this up a little bit. It looks a little bit weird how it is. See if we can get the water to flow. Yeah. It's like we meant to put that in there. Yeah, that was my plan the whole time. Okay. Let me grab the road. Oh, look at that. Nice. Got a post right in the middle. That works. Well, I don't like the bridge span, though. Let me redo this. I think I can get... Can we get one span? Well, do I care? I just want it like that. Okay, I don't mind that. Now it's at least centered, right? That looks pretty decent. Okay, so this will support a larger volume of traffic. And it is straight. It's lined up to this road. It is. Okay. So let's think about this. We got some rocks down here. So I probably need to build this up a little bit. I basically have no experience with the ferry deal here. Let's look at this thing. We have the ferry depot. It says, is where ferries stay between work shifts. Oh, okay. Ferry stop. A ferry pier. A large ferry stop with room for 2 ferries at once. Connect ferry stops and piers with ferry lines. With ferry line to create lines. Okay. A ferry path. I guess that counts as a ferry path right there. I just don't think I can access it because it's kind of a troll map. It's just on the outside. That's okay. This is future plans. Future plans. And let me look at this terrain again. Okay, nice. It does, I feel like this should be a little bit deeper. Okay, yeah, go ahead and mess with the water, bro. Yeah, make that shit a little bit deeper. I'm going to. But I'm going to do it gently. We're going to come from here. God, I hope I don't mess everything up right here. This is probably going to be a massive surge of water. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We need a little bit more of a shore right here is all I'm trying to do. Not a shore. A little bit more of a drop-off, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have major flooding. This is probably a huge mistake. But it's not, I'm not taking it down a ton. Now if I use my slope tool, what I can do, let's see, it's lowest to highest. I always forget how this works. I think it's lowest to highest. Yeah, it's lowest to highest. Okay. And so here, I want to take this back a little. I want to keep, I want a kind of a distinct line here. Like this is where the beach starts proper. Also, I don't want to mess up that road. Okay. When I unpause this, it could be a nightmare. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to triple speed it. But the water is going to go crazy. Let's see where the shoreline ends up. I guess it's going to recede. Yeah, it's going to recede a little bit more. This is what happens when there's a tsunami. The waterline recedes a few minutes before the tidal wave hits. Also, we can get rid of these rocks if we want to. If we do the marquee tool. And how do I always forget. You can turn all this off at once, but I always forget how to do it. Props. Decals. Here comes the water. Let me see if this is... There we go. I don't mind the rocks, but I don't want them. I don't want them right here. We can't be sued for people stubbing their toe. I guess so. I guess we're okay with the water here. It looks like it's going to be fine. I'm going to give it a moment because I need to kind of determine where the water line is going to be. Now, I think if you had a ferry or a harbor, you would have to dig out, right? I think that's how it works because the ships need a certain depth of water to roll up in that joint, but we're going to be careful. But anyway, let's take this road, and I don't want 4 lanes here. We're just going to go from this road. We're going to come out. How far did I come there? 2,000? Let's come out 2,000 again. Right there. Okay, that's the basis. Don't need a light. We'll just put a stop sign, and definitely don't need a light there. We do need a stop sign there, and I'll put one here just because it kind of makes sense. Okay, we're good to go there. Look at people walking over our path. Okay, we can take the speed down. Yeah, I'll have to fix this up. We need to raise this up a little bit. It's a little bit ridiculous how deep it is, but that's how deep I had to make it to keep the water from completely demolishing everything. So it looks like this might work out fairly well. Might work out fairly well for our harbor in here / boardwalk area. Maybe some high res in here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. But let's see. What do we want in here? The ferry pier or the ferry stop? A small ferry stop that fits into a canal easily. Connect ferry stops and piers with ferry line to create lines. Okay. But do we want the double? What does that look like? What do you mean space already occupied? Oh, that's so weird how this does that. Like, why couldn't I just snap it up there, bro? So strange. Okay, well, I can place it, and then we'll just use move it. Let me just put it here. Yeah, I really wish you could just snap it into a road, but it might not be able to snap it because of that intersection. Let me see. Get rid of that. Okay, I can snap it in there. I can snap it in there. Let's turn it off for right now. I'll do this. Let's use the move it function. Oh, man. I'm going to put all this back. I forget. What am I doing? How do I reset this? It's like double click. Okay, whatever. I don't need that anyway. I just want to grab this and I want to drag it over here. So I think I'll just try to line it up, and then we're going to dig out here. We're going to create our own little space. Let's just see if we can get this lined up a little bit. Looking at the road here. It's not too bad. That's a little bit crooked, isn't it? Isn't it even? I could just redo my road a little bit. That might be what I do, but I think I'll just dig out. Okay, so that's... Still looks crooked to me. Let's bring this down. What I might do here... Whoops. These roads aren't... Just do this. Bring this down. What? Oh, man, I don't want to do that. Don't grab the node. Let me turn everything off. Look at that. Look at it fucking pop. Oh my god, that's annoying as balls. How do I place a node there? If I put a node here... Oh, I don't think I have that tool. I don't have the road tools. But I think I could place a node there. That is hella annoying, man. Okay, well, maybe we don't want it to tee in there. Maybe I want to create a little flow right here. I mean, it looks like I'm going to kind of have to, since I can't really snap to that road, and I'm not smart enough to figure it out, so... Let's do this. Turn everything back on. We'll come out, two. Come out. Oh, God. Come out two. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do a little roundabout here or something. Let's take this back a little. People come in, they come in this way, and then they leave that way. I think is maybe what we'll do. This is a little bit... How can I make this work? I guess it doesn't have to be a roundabout. So I don't have the roundabout builder, I don't believe. Oh, look at this. I don't ever use these tools. I don't ever use that. But it's kind of cool. Okay, let me think about how we're going to tie this road up. And this is actually looking okay. Does that need to be deeper? Let's deepen it up a little. Take the brush strength way down. I don't want to go crazy right here. But I feel like this should be a little bit deeper. So we'll grab from here. Do this. Grab from here. Just a little bit deeper. I don't want to go nuts because I don't want the water to get all screwy. I think that's okay. That should work. Also, with these assets, I feel like the pylons are always way too high. I could lower it if I wanted, but that would mess this up. Let's just leave it. And let me think about how I want to tie this road into here. Since I can't, for some stupid reason, just go right there. There's probably a way to do it. What's strange is... Well, it's not there anymore. Like, I can't even, like, with everything turned off, I can't even get this thing to plop there. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's do it this way anyway. I like this idea better of creating kind of like a flow into here. So we'll use this node. I'm just going to tie it up like this for right now. We could make it one way. One way would make more sense, I think. What is this stuff? Why am I seeing all that? What am I doing here? This. Give me the one-way roads. Yeah, let's use this. And if I use grass or tree-lined roads, they won't be able to park here. Do I want people to park? Actually, I don't mind. Let's just keep with this. I don't mind people parking. Because I feel like we're going to do... It's always the wrong way. These things are always the wrong way when you lay them in. Always. I can't select that road? Okay, we got a little one-way system happening there. Except for this part. That's okay. I don't mind that. But maybe we could do a little park feature in here. I kind of like that idea. Or maybe a unique building. I don't think we want a department store. Oh, yes, we have this unlocked. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. That is perfect. And it that kind of lines up. I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to mess with it. We're going to leave that just where it is. Oh, look at the water. Look what happened to the water, man. So the water is still adjusting to the changes I made. So we're going to let it adjust, and maybe I'll have to dig out a trench. I don't mind doing it. We'll just leave it for now. Let's get some water over here. We'll run it across. Let's turn off our guidelines. Kind of stay under the road here. Come out to here, 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 and here. Oh my gosh. We need water. We do need some water availability. Let me jump on this. Can I... Hello? There we go. Keep an eye on that. Make sure it doesn't suck dry right there. Okay, now we get plenty of water now. Yeah, keep an eye on that. If you put these things too close together, you will suck up a dry patch. Because the water physics in this game are a little bit nuts. They are a little bit nuts. So this is, I'm just going to let this kind of run. I'm going to go double speed here. I want the water to settle down and find its resting spot so I know how to make this work right here. Yeah, I think we're probably going to have to dig out here. Like, use this little, the end of the pier here as a guide. Just kind of deepen this is what we're going to need to do. Just need to be careful with it. Okay, so, yeah, that's kind of the happenings of our little ferry. This is a nice little... I kind of like the way that looks. I might turn my grass coloring back on for this area. Maybe it's manicured. We'll do some decorating. We'll also need some walking paths, and we're also going to need some services and stuff. Let's put some commercial. We'll just do low-density commercial down here. Before I put the commercial, let's create a network path for our peeps. I want to use the lit path. I like this one. It looks kind of cool at night. Got everything turned off. So what we're going to do... What are we going to do? Hold on, let me turn everything on, actually. Can I snap to anywhere in here? Doesn't let me. I really wish that was a thing. But it doesn't appear to be a thing. Okay. Turn road length off. No. Turn everything off. I like putting the paths where the crosswalks are. It just looks like it makes a little bit more sense, right? People can cross from either way. I'll get them as close to this as possible. I guess people can walk on that. I'm not sure. I feel like they should be able to, but I don't know. And let's do a path out from this way. Try to line it up. Kind of good. Bring that one over, and then we'll bring this one over to here. All right, I'm digging that. We have paths there. That should work. Let's do some decorating, man. But before we do that, let's throw a little bit... Oh, that doesn't quite fit. If I move the path, it's a little bit too big. Let's do a little jumpy house action here. That fits perfectly right there. We'll do a jumpy house over there. We'll do the dog park right there, because people love the dog park. And then we'll have a little commercial, I think, maybe in here. Just a smidgeroni. We have a little bit of a demand. And let's do this. We'll just do some... We won't fill everything in. Just a couple of corner shops and stuff. This little one-way thing that we've created here. Maybe a surf shop, maybe a coffee house. Who knows? And then we'll do the same thing over here. Maybe a small corner shop there. Do some custom shapes to see what we get. Bring that one right up to the path, why not? Here, we'll just do that, and then we'll do a corner shop there. And then right here in the front. We'll do that. And we'll do that and see what we get. They're popping it immediately. Put a little... Oh, hello, Grand City. We now have a solar power plant and a third loan. Very nice. Population of 16,000. Water's still working itself out. We may put a key wall in here. I do love the way that a key wall looks. Maybe we can make that work. I'll have to be... I think what I'll do, before I start messing around too much with the terraforming, I'll save the game. Do the terraforming, and that way if a disaster happens, I could just roll back to this save point here. And let's actually turn this on. Turn that on now. I can't connect to anything, unfortunately. Well, wait a minute. Yes, I can. I can buy. I'm going to have to buy one of these to access that line anyway. Where is that line? Where's the, It's right there? Hold on. So if I purchase this square... Yeah. I'm going to purchase that. That way we have access to this. Wow, I just barely got it. Wow. Well, that's... I couldn't have purchased this one yet. Well, could I? I could have purchased this one. That's okay. I can't purchase another one. That's fine. As long as we have access to it, it doesn't really matter where it comes from, right? So, let me see if I can make this happen. I didn't... This wasn't working for me. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, the water is in and out. I see. So I can connect up to it. Let me fix this. Let's fix the water right now. Also, we need to do a little bit of decorating here. And what I'm going to do, we're just going to use our tree brush. I am going to turn the grass back on for here. Now that I know how to do this. Again, thank you, Rye. Grass. That. I want that on. Way too loud, isn't it? Okay. Here? Yeah, let's just, Is it making it green? It might be making it green. We are on the beach. Turn the density up some. Okay. It's not really... It is on. I can see that it's on. It's just we're close to the beach here. You know what? We're going to do this. I'm going to get rid of all that. We're going to do some custom stuff in here. So let me turn that off again. Right here. We'll do some custom decorations in here. As a matter of fact, let's see what we have here. Some palm trees might work in here. Some palm trees, I think, will work in here. Also, some of this might work in here. This store is a little bit too close. We're going to do that and that. Let's do some custom decorations in here, boys and girls. We'll have some trees between these buildings. This is why I like leaving space between buildings. You can kind of do stuff like this. Yes. Yes. Go here and here and here and here. And here and here and here. Then we'll put some palm trees. I feel like palm trees. We could have some palm tree action in here. And then we'll spread these out a little bit where we can. Maybe one here and one here. I like it. Let's get some palm tree action. Are these? What are these? Coconut trees? They are palm trees. Actual palm trees. So if I use the brush, it doesn't work. Okay, we'll just do this. So it doesn't like it. It doesn't want it too close to there. So we'll just, these don't have to, we'll just kind of throw these in randomly. I think if I increase the brush, the density, we can make this work, but it doesn't really matter. In fact, hold on. If I do this, yeah, we can just do that. Take the brush size down. We'll just kind of line this. Put a few on each side of the road. You roll in this part of town, you see these palm trees and stuff, you know something's about to go down. However, these, I want to back them up from there. Because I'm going to dig this out. We have to dig it out. Because that's not going to work. But I like the way this area has kind of turned out here. This is similar to what we had in Coppertown, isn't it? Was it Coppertown? One of our towns. Yeah, it was the beach area in Coppertown. A little bit like this. But I kind of like what happened here, leaving the space between buildings. You see what happens. It's a little bit more organic. It's a little bit more natural feeling, even though the parking lots don't usually line up or work, but whatever. Got a burger joint there. So if I Alt-B this shop right here, I can get rid of this billboard, which I hate. I do hate this billboard. If I take the probability down to 0... I think that's how I do it. There it goes. Now I can save it. Now, any shop that is like that one, like these, the billboard disappears. I want to do the same for here. I just don't like the, I don't like the billboards. So, billboard, take the probability to 0 and then save it. Look at that. Look at me learning stuff. That just looks a lot better. Like this pop soda sign and this one. Let's get them off of here. So hopefully... Hopefully from now on, these won't pop up. I want all of these off. Maybe I have to do them one by one. That just looks better. I like the building better like that. Alt-B. Okay, that one actually saved. Oh, I see. I didn't save all of them, apparently. Save that. Gone. Gone. Did it work for over here? I think that's the same building. Yeah, I think that works. And if we went over here into our commercial areas over here, those billboards should be gone from those specific buildings. That's a different building, but I could get rid of that one. And all of these... Look at that. We have 3 Big Bite burger joints in a row. I kind of hate that. Anyway, what are we doing on time? We're 45 minutes in. I probably have to wrap this up. So look at the water again. The water is coming back. How long does it take for the water to adjust, man? That's a little bit nuts, honestly. But while it's there, let me do this really quick. Did I actually connect to that? It didn't feel like I snapped to anything there. I'm probably doing that wrong. If anybody knows... Oh, that's not a ferry. That's a shipping lane. Right? That's a cargo line. I don't think because I just kind of dragged it over it, and then it just... Like, that's the node that I dropped, but it didn't actually snap to this, so I don't think that's actually going to work. We'll just leave it. Look at the fucking water, man. What is... That's insane. It's been... I don't know how long it's been. 15, 20 minutes, and the water's still back and forth and back and forth. I think I just need to let it sim for a long time. I just need to let it finish, let it find wherever it's going to be, and then I'll adjust the seabed to come up here. I think it's what we need to do. But I think we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to call it. I feel like we got some stuff done. I look so weird. I'm so used to seeing my big scraggly thing. That's what happens when you shave. I also trimmed my hair up a little bit. You guys like, thanks. Thanks for letting us know, E. You're welcome. Let's do this. Let's get me off the screen. We'll do a little bit of this action. There we are. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I do appreciate it. Got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, or something you'd like to see in the game? Let me know, and I'll see if I can do it. Thanks for all your help and your support, everybody that comments. It's very helpful. It really is, because I often get frustrated. I'm trying to do something in the game, and I can't figure it out, and somebody knows how to do it. They leave a comment, and then boom, 3 or 4 videos later, and I can finally do it. Anyway, thanks, everybody. You guys and gals, take care. I will see you in a future episode. Peace.